Yep. Yep.
So I accidentally thought I was putting my turkey in my mashed potatoes, which I always do, but I mixed it with banana pudding.
It's a side.
It was awesome. No, it was fantastic.
It's a side.
I highly recommend y'all doing that. It was freaking amazing.
That's awesome.
Welcome to Edley's from Scratch. I'm Will Newman, my wife Catherine. We're the founders and owners of Edley's Barbecue.
We want y'all to know just a little bit more about us and see what it's like to live in this crazy restaurant life, but also get to know our family and the Edley's family that we've grown as well.
So this is our attempt to pull back the curtain for you to get a glimpse of what it's like in the day of life of Edley's, our team members, our guests. We hope you enjoy. We encourage feedback. You can find us all the social media networks. Let us know how we're doing and how we can be better. Thanks.
And hopefully we won't make idiots out of ourselves.
Hey friends, it's Will, Bret, and UT, and we're back to talk about Christmas. We're so glad we heard so many from you that you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday feasts. We were inspired to up our game and take it to the next level. So with that, I'm gonna let UT talk to us about our mashed potatoes that we'll be doing for Christmas.
All right, so our mashed potatoes is going to be just like our Thanksgiving meal. It's going to be the Yukon Gold's Parmesan cheese, some green onions, a lot of flavor. Still one of my top favorites. This is something that I guarantee you guys are going to like. Nothing's going to change too much away from that. So the second one I'd like to talk about, if you don't mind.
Well, let's before we go on, let's taste it real quick.
You want to taste it?
Yeah.
Pass them around.
All right.
Oh, and then we also got bushwhackers to go with the mashed taters.
We're going to taste potatoes first, Bret.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's delicious. Ooh, what is that? A mint whacker?
Oh, it's gonna be our Christmas bushwhacker. It's gonna be a
Christmas whacker.
It's gonna be a peppermint infused bushwhacker. We'll have some candy canes with it, some rims of chopped crushed candy cane on the rim of the bushwhacker. It will be most delicious.
I told you it was hot.
Hot on the bottom.
All right.
Can we pass this back down, please?
Yes, I told you you've been out in the kitchen too long.
I know. Here's the scooper.
Let me
That's a
don't
scooper.
cover up Will's face there.
Delish.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Oh,
That's
they know what's
good.
hot.
That's the Yukon Gold's Parm mashed potatoes.
Yes, sir.
Man, they're
Green
good.
onions.
They're
Yep.
good.
So UT, talk to us about the butternut squash.
The butternut squash, excuse me, is going to be awesome. We, Bret, and myself kept it super simple. We didn't take away from the squash at all. If you're in tune of sweet potatoes or anything, it's going to put that in mind. I was opposed to this. When Bret brought it up, I was like, no, I don't want no squash. I don't like squash. I'll never do squash. But this recipe here,
It's
you will
outside.
enjoy it. It is amazing. It's almost in the sense of sweet potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like little Christmas squash.
It's a Christmas squash. I wouldn't call it Christmas squash. So just like our potatoes, we're going to dive into this.
So all we do is a little seasoning, little oil,
Cinnamon,
sear them off. When
not too long in
it's
there.
going to come just like that in your pan, you just got to throw them in the oven for about 30 minutes or so, and you have your side dish ready to go.
That'll be good.
And you can smell it. That's hot again. Hot again.
All right, I can smell them.
Yeah, so good.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So we're also going to be serving our green beans. Basically, it's going to be our green beans you get at Edley's, made with our house stock. They're delicious. Grandma's green beans.
Yeah, but talk again about that house stock. Let's not assume everybody knows what that means.
So we're making our green beans with our house stock, which is we take all of our trimmings and leftovers, leftover bones. We boil them all night for about a 12-hour stock. It is primo with just a hint of smoke in there. It's delicious.
Man, it really brings out the green beans.
Oh,
It
man,
has
it's
just
good.
this really, really just unique, authentic flavor. It's something that when you call it grandma's stock, it's just like growing up back in the country.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here, pass those down. I almost don't want to eat it until I get to the meat.
Saving room for some meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
stock that makes it.
It is the stock.
Stock that makes it.
Is the bones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you.
It's in the bones.
All right,
It's
so-
in the bones.
So we're saving the meat. Saving the meat
Save
for
me for last.
last.
But
It's
we're
hard
also
to do.
we're also selling Charpier's slider buns. They're delicious. Just like our buns at Edley's, a little bit smaller. We're gonna have a little bit of butter on top. Just throw them in the oven about 15 minutes, and you got us nice little rolls.
Say
That,
that.
to be
Say that.
honest with you,
Make a little slider.
oh, with that prime rib,
Yeah.
a little au jus, a little horseradish. That's where it's at. Banana
We got,
pudding.
The pudding.
you can't go wrong with putting up there. We're gonna say that. for last.
How many?
It's not dessert, man. It's a side.
It is
It's
a side.
But how many gallons, you tell you, of banana pudding have you
I can't
made in
even
the
tell
last
you.
10 years?
I get scared, nervous.
Tractor trailer load.
It's you gotta try everything. This is one that I try every day. I try everything every day, as you can tell. You know,
Gotta make sure it's
Well,
right.
This is ridiculous. I mean,
Dad,
as homemade as you can get. You remember when we first started out with this? You remember how we just evolved
Oh.
this banana pudding?
Oh,
And it's-
folding it, whole bananas, aging bananas, the whole nine.
This is what you're getting, good people. I think I want-
World famous.
And we do consider the banana pudding at Edley's a side.
It is a side.
It is not a
side.
dessert.
No, it's not dessert.
You can call it how you want it.
It'd be good with that prime rib too, man.
Pecan pie is dessert. Banana pudding is a side.
Oh, that's good. There's a banana pudding.
World famous.
That's ridiculous.
World famous.
Push that down there.
Congratulations, guys. You finally did it.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Landed on the moon.
Brett, talk to us about our turkey and gravy.
So this is our turkey and gravy. Obviously, everybody that's been to Edley's pretty much going to have some of our turkey. Slow smoked, sliced really nice, 1/4 inch thick. Our homemade gravy comes on top. It's going to come on the side, so you pour it on after you heat it up. But turkey and gravy, can't beat it.
Both of these, both of the turkey and the ham, were just huge, huge hits for the Thanksgiving feast. We got just a tremendous amount of feedback. Just how grateful people were, you know, as we're doing smaller gatherings for the holidays, that people didn't have to spend all that time and money cooking, and we did all that for you, and it felt like home. And I got the comments, it felt like Thanksgiving, it smelled like Thanksgiving, and so, you know, we appreciate that feedback, and you know, we want to do that for y'all again. We know we're in different times, and you know, we can do all the heavy lifting and make your Christmas, make your holidays feel special, and that's why we keep bringing these signatures back, because it feels, you know, it feels like home. It feels like you're visiting with big groups of family, and you didn't have to do all the sweat and spend all the money.
Mm-hmm. With that gravy, it totally changes our turkey.
And that stock is in that gravy also,
it.
right?
Mm-hmm. It's made with our homemade stock.
Yep. Yep.
So I accidentally thought I was putting my turkey in my mashed potatoes, which I always do, but I mixed it with banana pudding.
It's a side.
It was awesome. No, it was fantastic.
It's a side.
I highly recommend y'all doing that. It was freaking amazing.
That's awesome. Man,
All right, we've got 2 left. We got our ham. Brett, talk about that. This is something that we do. We do not do this at Edley's.
No.
We did do this for Thanksgiving. It's super cool, super special, and I highly recommend y'all try it.
so many callbacks. We almost were thinking about not doing it for Christmas. Too many people wanted it, so we threw it back on. It's our spiral cut ham. We smoke it. We have a little glaze on there, little homemade glaze, and slice it up, put it in a pan, heat it up for Christmas, and rock
Ready
it
to
out. Yeah, so we got the ham, and it's our honey bourbon glaze with a little smoke on it.
Nice.
Put it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. It's ready to go.
And Brett, how easy dialed in did you feel like everybody got with the instructions on getting everything ready for the day?
Well, I got great feedback. I didn't have any major problems. The only thing, obviously, everybody's ovens are a little different, so you might have to go about 5 minutes, 10 minutes longer just to make sure it's heated all the way through. Obviously, everything you want to heat up, set the prime rib to about 160, 165. But if you run the instructions, you really can't go wrong.
Right.
It's going to be right there. If you want a little bit warmer, a little bit longer, that's about it. But as far as the ham, the turkey, all that stuff, you just leave it in the oven, cover for about 15, 20 minutes, uncover it, put your gravy or whatever you want on there, you put it on the side dish, another 5 or 10 minutes with a little crust on there, and you're good to go.
That's decadent.
I'm going to have to get an extra piece of
The
this.
glazes.
Oh yeah, I'll pass that down.
Y'all are gonna be getting a running start heading into New Year's. Your resolutions.
I got plenty of that.
All right.
Prime rib.
Man, I ain't even tried the ham yet, yo.
Have a sip of your Christmas bushwhacker.
You got that mint bushwhacker.
That actually is really good.
That is good.
It's awesome.
It's really good. All right.
So, as we wanted to up our game and really make this Christmas holiday season special for much smaller gatherings, you know, we were kicking around ideas and talking to our partners out there on what cool things we could do, and Bret came up with the idea to do a really amazing prime rib.
It's a prime rib. Prime rib.
P-rib.
So, so again, we got a little rosemary garlic rub. We're going to rub it down, let it sit overnight, salt it, pepper it, we're going to smoke it. So we're going to smoke it just to the right temperature. We're going to pull it and cool it. We're going to slice it up. It's going to come in obviously in one of these little containers. It's enough for 6 people for the 2-pound order. The 3-pound order, you can probably get close to 9, depending on how hungry you are. But comes in, we got an au jus, which is phenomenal, again, made with our homemade Edley stock. And then we're taking our white barbecue sauce and we're mixing with a little horseradish and some other seasonings. And that's going to be our horseradish sauce.
You know, one fun thing that everybody should know, that every year, minus this year, we do a big Christmas party for our teams. And so Bret's done the prime rib probably for the last 4 or 5 years for our team.
Almost every year, it's at the first 2 or 3.
And
we start doing prime.
It's the biggest hit of the party. I mean, people talk about the prime rib all year long. And so this year, Bret's bringing it to y'all's house, and let's give it a try.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh, don't eat it yet. You gotta get the au jus on there.
I gotta get situated.
Oh,
right.
man.
I don't want to get my tie all screwed
There's that. Ooh, I gotta grab that horseradish too. A little bit of horseradish, little white barbecue horseradish. Call it Edley's horsey sauce.
You don't call it that.
I don't know what we're gonna call it.
So talk about the horseradish again, Bret.
So basically what we've done is take our white barbecue sauce, add a little more seasoning, a little more this and that, and a lot more horseradish.
Whose crazy idea was that?
Oh, actually Robert's over at Sylvan Park.
Nice, good job.
Yeah,
Bret.
when they were doing the brisket. What were they doing? The brisket
man.
Italian. What were we doing? The brisket Italian melt or something? Do you remember what it was?
Wow. Guys, this is out of sight.
Oh,
George, come here. Want to try a piece of prime rib?
What do you think, man?
It's good. Just good. 2 thumbs up good.
Woo!
I
I'll
think
take it, George.
it is freaking awesome.
I'll take it.
Freaking amazing. Well done, guys.
No
So,
problem.
That's just an extra level to your Christmas.
What is that package called?
we got 3 different packages for you, and we'll have all the details of the packages on our website and in the notes below. But the first package is the nice list. The second package is the super nice list, and then the big, amazing package is the sitting with Santa, the North Pole list. And we hope lots of y'all are going to be sitting with Santa, the North Pole list. We're so just blessed to be part of your holiday seasons. And guys, let's wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas!
And Happy New Year!
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Let's do one more Merry Christmas just on cue.
Why don't you do a 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, so you can hit it on
You want a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year? Just Merry Christmas.
No, you gotta go.
Why do I gotta do the old school? You know what? I'm gonna stop messing with him. He does it every time. Next time we do the interview, get him out.
Alright, so
Oh, you need a Rudolph
George, you
nose.
jump in on this, okay? So on 3, Merry Christmas, alright? Ready?
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 Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Happy New Year.